the most recognizable female superhero, and in fact probably one of the most recognizable superheroes in all of comics, Wonder Woman. First appearing not in her own comic or in a Justice League book, but in fact in All-Star Comics published by All American Publications in 1941. Created by William Moulton Marston and H.G. Peter, this was a character unlike any that the comics had ever seen before, and is such a complicated and difficult character to tackle even today. Whenever I talk to anybody about Wonder Woman, I always run into a few problems. One, they always name the same two books that she stars in, if you want to get into the character. And two, they don't really know a lot of background or a lot of tidbits of information about the character. So, with that in mind, did you know... It's always been assumed Wonder Woman has always stood shoulder to shoulder with DC's biggest and best characters. However, her first team, the Justice Society of America, only relied on her as their secretary. Woof. While Wonder Woman is largely known as a superhero, in her time Diana has also been Princess of the Amazons, Daughter of Zeus, and the God of War. There was almost a Wonder Woman TV series in 2011 starring former Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. star Adrienne Palacki. Having seen the pilot myself, I can honestly say we deflected a pretty serious bullet. While it's hard to imagine Wonder Woman as anything but, creator William Moulton Marston nearly named the character Suprema. Concerned with the name being too close to Superman, they made the iconic change. So if you want to jump right into Wonder Woman, you don't want to deal with any continuity or any regular serialized fiction, I recommend Wonder Woman Spirit of Truth. It's written by Paul Dini with art by Alex Ross. You can't go wrong with that kind of combination. It's just a beautiful volume in its own right. Okay, this next volume I'm recommending is not technically a solo Wonder Woman volume. It's called Justice League: A League of One. It's by Christopher Moeller. It is beautiful looking and also epic and cool, and it's not technically a Wonder Woman solo adventure, but it more or less is. I think you're gonna love how Wonder Woman is portrayed and also how she is set against the backdrop of the Justice League. And finally, Wonder Woman Hikatea. It's written by Greg Rucka, who is currently writing the Wonder Woman Rebirth series, and if you want to see Wonder Woman beat the daylights out of Batman, this is the book for you. It's really only a footnote in the story because there's actually a lot going on, but it's also just worth it for that moment alone. You've got to go check it out. It's terrific. I'm not spoiling anything, by the way, because it's on the cover of the volume, so check that out. And finally, if you want a wildly different interpretation of Wonder Woman, if you want a characterization of Wonder Woman that is unlike anything that's being currently done or had been done under George Perez, you have to check out Wonder Woman Blood. It's the first volume of Brian Azzarello's run. We actually did a whole back issues on it. It's up there in the corner. It's a terrific deconstruction of the volume where we just talk it to death. Of course, if you're on board for Wonder Woman already, you probably have gotten just a refresher course from this video, but I'll bet there's somebody out there that is looking for a way to get into the character of Wonder Woman, and she seems so elusive and difficult to crack, but no. There are plenty of places to start, and hopefully we've given you a great starting point. So we'll see you guys next time on Getting Into Character and here on ComicPOP, and of course, keep on reading.